Hello YouTube, it's Bigdogbrandon here, and today I'm gonna be taking apart this console like I promised and cleaning it up. So, first thing you need to do, obviously unplug it, remove your controller, and take out your game. And then we need to take our expansion pack out. It's supposed to have a little tool, but I don't have it, so I'm just gonna set you guys right here and open up my pocket knife, see if that works, and if not, I will go grab a screwdriver. Okay, we're gonna attempt to pop that out. Alright, it worked. So, just use the dull end of my knife and pop that out. Hopefully you guys saw that. Just use my little knife right here and just popped it out. So, you guys go on that. And then, what I like to do is move the console and just set like a towel or something so I don't scratch it up. So, there we go. There. And I'm gonna grab my thing, which I have GameCube controller screws in there. I got this little thing to hold screws, so I'm just gonna put that. And then we get these two little bins right here for screws. We can manage with that. Alrighty, so what you need to do is flip it over. You gotta have a special bit. I can't think of the game. It's a game bit. 4 something, 4.5 I think, and then there's 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just gonna set you guys down, and I'm gonna do this real quick. Use all these real quick. Keep you guys waiting. Screws a little. Want to come out? Alrighty. And finally the last one. So they're all taken out all the way. And there we go. So just gonna flip it over. All the screws should come out. And this lid should just pop right off if all my screws are. Oh, still got one holding on. Yep, I think we do. Alright, so set you guys back down. 1, 2. Yep, still got one in there, so put all my screws in the little cubby, and the screw that's still holding is this one. Loosen it a little bit more, and that should be it. Turn it, got it out. Alright, so now, try that again, just grab it, pull it. You can see there's lots of dirt and debris in there. So, we're going to clean that. It's pretty dirty. Alright. And, well, this is the inside of it. It's really, really dirty, as you guys can see. It's really going to need to go to cleaning. So, we can do this. See? The reset button's there. It's just that there's so much debris in there that the button's stuck. So, what we're going to need to do now is get a Phillips head. Sorry to mess. I've been taking apart my PS3, cleaning that up. Should have recorded it, but I didn't. Alright, so you move all these screws right here. All of them. Then you got all these. So come back when I have all these. I'm not going to make you guys sit through all this. Okay, so I'm back, and like, let me just say this real quick. This is my friend's old console. He sold it to me. He put it off eBay. Horrible condition, so that's why it's bad, but we're gonna make it good again. So once you get all the screws out, keep them separate. Then just pull this little guy out. You can just see how much dirt is there. Just see that's covered, and it's still pretty bad, but I'm just gonna. You can take this, rinse this off in the sink, scrub it up, let it dry. Like I always say. Alright, then we're gonna pop this screw, these two. And then there's screws on the edges. Take those out. And then there's one here. I think there's supposed to be another one here, but I'm missing it. So take that off. And hold up. I'll come back when I'm pretty sure you just take these off and I'll let you guys know. Okay, I was just about to go rinse this off and I forgot to mention something. You need to take, not with this screwdriver, this one, 2 screws, this one, and this one. Oh, this is a tight screw. Those tight ones. And you guys fell down. Okay. So, now that's done. My bad for that. Just come over here, lift up on this. Comes right off. Rinse that off in the sink. And these have springs. Careful with these. They pull right out. And you just leave the spring in there and go and rinse all that out. You rinse everything except for this. Don't rinse this. All these little parts out right here. You can rinse all that off. So I'll be back once I have this all scrubbed up and clean. Okay, YouTube, I'm back, and I forgot to mention something. You should also take out the buttons. 2 little clips, and then just push it in. Both buttons come out like that, so just do that, and then you're good. So you already got one out. Nearly. There, see? It's out. Just do it to the other one, and then you'll be good. Okay, guys, I'm back. I scrubbed all those parts off. They're looking way better, and I'm just going to let them dry. So, we're going to get on to cleaning the contact and just the board. So, what I like to use is just some compressed air and just go through and blow all the dust out. And this board's pretty bad, so that's going to take a little while to do. So, come back when I have that all cleaned up, and I might go over with a dry cloth, just get some of the dirt off. So, see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back, YouTube, and well, just as you can see, that board looks way better. I got so much, it's hard to see, but just lots and lots of dirt off of it. And more big clunks of stuff. I just went through it with some Q-tips and dry Q-tips, nothing wet, and just kind of wiped it. Okay, so now we're gonna get on to cleaning the contacts. It works, but I'm just gonna clean it. So we're just gonna get a shirt or some type of cloth and a credit card. Got this gift card, and what you're gonna do, put it like that inside the shirt, and then just kind of pull it tight like that. Then what you're gonna want to do is just set you guys down, hold up so you can see. With the board, get you guys the best possible angle. Okay. Alright. Where's my index? Alright, there it is. And you don't want to go too crazy, but just put a couple squirts on here. See? It's not too much. Just kind of dab it on one side of my shirt. And alrighty. So now what you're going to want to do is just get it super tight. You see it's wet, and just go in here, go down, out, down, go around a little bit, and come back out. And just gonna get quite a bit of dirt doing this. You might switch sides, and mine is not too bad, surprisingly. See, that's not too bad. So go through a couple times with the wet side, and then go through a couple times with the dry side. And then once you're done with that, you'll be good. Let it dry, and I'll come back when I have that done. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see, it's all cleaned up pretty well. The inside of that. So we got that done now. Hooray on that. So now, I'm going to clean up these controller parts a little bit. So my recommendation on this is get Q-tip, cotton swab, whatever you want to call it, and Shut it down. You put a little bit of Windex on there, glass cleaner, whatever you have. Alright, so I have Windex on there, and then just go in there, scrub each little port. Just kind of clean around. Yeah, got quite a bit of dirt. And then you can go around. You might use a couple of these, especially as bad as mine is. But yeah, just go around, clean it up all pretty. Do it to each controller port, and I'll come back when I have that done. Okay guys, I'm back, and I got the control ports all clean on here. They look way better. Okay, and now I'm on this. So I'm gonna put tape on this. So I figured a solution to get it off. It took me a little while to figure this out, but use a Q-tip. It's gonna take a little while. You're gonna put a lot of effort in there. And use some rubbing alcohol. 70%. Just hold up, let me get my Q-tip wet. Okay. There it is, it's wet. And it's not gonna be easy. Like, see how thick this is? Probably have to use like 2, 3 on this. Sit there and really, really scrub at it. You can see he's taking it off. Just kind of slowly. Almost done. So you see, it took a lot of it off. But you gotta be careful with this rubbing alcohol. It'll eat away labels and stuff. So I'm just gently, see, it's taking a lot off it. I'm using just an old black shirt I don't care about. And then I just kind of just wipe all the excess off and then go again if I have to. And I will have to go again with it, redip it, and go with the clean end. But you can see, that took it from looking like that to like that. So do that, and I'll come back when I have all this sticker off. Tape, I should say. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, went over with a little bit of Windex afterwards, and it looks amazing. A little bit of scratch, but it's at the bottom, so it'll be fine, and just cleaned up really well. It's all dry, so now we're gonna start putting it back together. So this, but before I do that, because I don't want to forget anything, I need to pop this in and this in. You guys don't want to forget to put these in. Very, very important. Okay, so once you're done with that, no more pieces that go on the bottom, pretty sure of. So grab the board and carefully set it in here. Gently, I mean, be careful with this. I have it in. So now I'm gonna put it in the console. Okay, set you guys down real quick, and I will kind of try to adjust this a little bit. Oh, and there we are. Got it popped in. But now I'm gonna come over to my little pieces. Grab these two. Grab a little AV cover and the light cover, and find out the light goes in. So you're going to put this in and then put the board in. So I'll come back once I have that done. I'm going to clean that up a little bit more, because you see, a little bit dirty. We're really going to make the rest of this video quick, guys, because my phone is about to die. So as you can see, got that little piece. We're going to just kind of stick it in the hole and then put the board down. So there we go on that. I put that piece in before I put the board in, and now it's in there like it should be. Then we're going to grab our screws. Which screws was it? That's going to be the fun part. So my screws get mixed up. So it was these, I remember now. Not the long ones, but these. About this size, I think. They should all just go in here and you screw them all in. So I'll come back when I have all the screws in. Alright, I'm back. So once you get those 5 screws back in, we're now gonna, you gotta get this plastic piece on. Don't forget that. I got this part back on. And then you're gonna get your silver screws over here. It's 4 of them. And then you're just gonna put them back, you know, one there, here, here, and here. So I'll come back when I get those all tightened. Okay, YouTube, so it turns out I messed up. You do not put these screws in yet. You put the cover on, and then you put the screws on. Then you get all these little screws, and you put them all around here, like you did to begin with, and I need to get these pieces back on, so I'll get that all set up and show you guys where to put those pieces, and then we'll be back to working, getting the rest of the console together. So I'll be back when I got all those screws in. Okay, I'm back, and before I put in the screws, I need to put this little metal piece on like this. Oopsie daisies, come on. Get on there. Okay, it's on there. Then you get this little piece. Goes right there. You get this little piece. And flip it over. And just shove it right there. Then I'm gonna grab this little metal piece and slide it under this. Yeah. There we go. But before I do that, I'm gonna get these screws in. And then you pop that on, then you put in the screws, and I'll show you which screws go where. So, be right back. I got all of these, where's my seconds? Okay, there it goes. So, I got all of these ones back in. I'm now going to show you guys how the rest of them go so you guys are not confused. Because trust me, I don't like being confused. So you're going to get these thin, these little thin ones. And they're going to go in here. There's 2 of them. One there. Oh. Move that, hold up. Okay. And there's one here. You can put both those in and screw them in. And then there's another one of these. Looks like the ones we put in on the right there. And it's gonna go right here. If you have another one, put it there. But my console only has one, so it's gonna go there. You get your 2 little black ones, and they're gonna go here. No, here. And here, oops, throwing screws. And then you're gonna grab the 2 with the little ring on there. Pop it there. Then grab the other one. Pop it there. Then you're gonna grab the 2 long ones. As you can see, I already have one in. Just kind of sitting there. The 2 long ones, kind of thicker ones. 2 of them. Those go there. And that leaves me with 2 screws to figure out where they go. So I'm thinking, oh, yeah, of course. These, I'll come back and show you where these go. Alright guys, let's finish this up. So we got our little doors now. Make sure this part is on the back. We gotta have it smooth in the front. So pop up in the hole like so. Hold up. Okay, so that one's there. And then let me put some there. And then we're gonna pop this little guy on like so. And then put the screws in, and then we're done. So I'll come back when I have the screws in. Okay, one more thing on this. Make sure the little spring, because it'll be down most likely, make sure it's up. And when you go to put it in, that it's going to push against you a little bit, and that there. You see that one? It's hard to see. That one's kind of right there, hanging on that little wall, and then this one should be on this little wall, and that will cause it to close back. So make sure that's done. Then put the little cover on, and then put the 2 screws in there, and there, and then you'll be good. Okay, so now I'm done with that. just kind of push on them, make sure they return back up like mine are. So now we're gonna get our power button back in. You just kind of pop it in there, move it around, make sure it's good. That is. And then my reset button. Hopefully we ain't got it jammed anymore. Yep, see? That's gonna work now. It's a good button now. It's gonna be able to reset now. Awesome. And you see they tried to pry it out with a knife, so I might just get a whole new button, but let's move the screwdrivers. Bring this awesome looking console over to finish it up and put the lid on. Oh my gosh, is it looking good? That looks way better than when we started off with. And see, my reset button now works. Test your power button, make sure it's moving the little deal. And as you see, that's good. So now, I'm going to flip the unit over, and you see it looks way better. Just way. So, put the little screws out here. Alrighty. And vice versa what you did. So just pop those screws in. And this one goes here. And now you need the little legs over here, last pieces. They're all clean, they look awesome. So you're gonna pop it on. They're all dry too, so yeah, they're dry. Okay. So got that noise. That's in there, so you can get the last two screws. Just drop them in there, tighten it, and then I will be back once I have both screws tightened. So my phone told me it was gonna die, so I ran a sticking long cord over here, and we're gonna finish this. Couldn't last to the end. So, I'm gonna finish this up. You might say, oh, it looks really, really good, but I wanna bring some shine out into it. Make it just shine and look new. So, I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of the dull looking to make it shine like my PlayStation 3, which I did that to today, and it really, really shines and looks way better. So what you need is a paper towel, and what I like to use is Pledge, or well, this is Behold, but you can use Pledge, or some people use WD-40. I've never used that, so I wouldn't know. And just kind of spray it on here, and then you might take a coat or two, but just really rub it in there. Get the full console covered in it, and you might take twice, but you're gonna be glad you did this. It's really, really gonna change it. Wipe some of the excess off. Get some of this, all this. Get the front, and come back. Okay, YouTube, I'm back, and just see how much shine and newness that brought into it. It looks way, way better and way newer from when I started. The only things that I really need to consider in getting, obviously, expansion pack cover, new power reset button, but it works now, unlike it didn't before. The power button is fine. Everything else, and also I'd like to eventually get a bottom cover, but everything looks good on it. Like the bottom, it's all shining and looks amazing. All that tape off of there, a little bit of scratch on the bottom, but got the label cleaned up. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that as good as I did. Thought I was gonna tear it, but it didn't. Looks good. And like I said, it's ready to be played. It's good. Got a little something right there. I'll get that off with the Q-tip. Then I'll probably repolish it, but looks good. Expansion pack. I don't have the 3.5mm jack required to take this apart, so I might just wipe the outside and pop it back in. But until then, until I get that piece, pop it in here. Make sure it's put together right. Yay. And well, I'm gonna have a separate video on cleaning these cartridges, but for now I'm just gonna pop in my Kirby again. There it is, and we're just gonna take it over here. Gotta get my cord over here, and I did. And we're just gonna bring this nice, clean, brand new looking console. Plug the AV in. Deal with me here. Get the big O power brick. Thing's huge. Plug that in. And then we're just gonna run it, set it right there, because it's a new part of my collection. Look at that. Look at all the new consoles. Like I said, I'm gonna be getting another controller. This is just my temporary one. But I'm gonna have to go invest in one of those memory cards. So, bring the cord over here, which I've been running over my phone cord. Whatever. And hold up, I really got no slack because I have my back wheel on the cord. Hold up. There we go. Now I ran over the controller cord. My gosh. There. Now we're good. No cords in the way. Okay, so just gonna plug this in, and it should be a one shot. Let's see. Here we go. Oh my god. It was one shot. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Look at that, guys. And look, here's the best part. Is before, the reset button didn't work. Oh, well, I don't know how this works, but it goes up and down now, like it should, so hold up. Testing my buttons, and they all seem to be good. I'm just gonna start this. Do you know how to use... No, I don't. I've never played this game. Let's try the reset button now. Okay, I don't know how the reset button works, like I said. I don't know if it's supposed to reset once you push it, like the NES down there, but that game's working, and I'm going to show you guys how to clean the cartridge. But everything is working on it, which is awesome. Like I said, I got the reset button to move now. I don't know how these work exactly. But, there that is, and let's try my other game. I'm gonna be doing a video, I'm pretty sure I might do it today, just to get these cartridges clean. How to clean these. And obviously I didn't get the bit to take these apart either, but I will invest in one of those. Here, let me just grab the other cartridge. I think this one's too dirty to work. He had it working, but he blows in it, and, well, I just got my thing clean, and I don't believe in doing that. So, if this works, it works. If it doesn't, and it did. See, just clean the inside of the console. Now it worked first shot. You guys know from the beginning, I couldn't get it to work. And I didn't even clean it yet. So, there it is. And press start. Look at that. And the reset button, still, I don't know how it works. I just pushed it down and it didn't reset. So, well, I can go up to 3 players on this. That's kind of cool. But I only have one controller. I'm going 1 player. And I guess I'm going with this guy. And just look at this. It looks awesome. Like, it's working. So there, I have an N64 now. Awesome. So thanks for watching. Hope this helps you guys. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And just thank you. If you have any comments, leave them in there, and I will be sure to answer them. And like I said, for $45, it was well worth it.